way. I got too many plays. I don't even play.
Out of my way.
Get out of my way.
Out of my way.
Out of my way.
All my friends coming with all their friends, and we get active, yeah. We get active, yeah. All of my tattoos black, my eyes bloodshot red. I'm ready right now. Don't run your mouth too quick. Let's get it. Stop talking. One way, my way, my way, my way, my way, my way.
Don't make me rap, you get your talking out my face. It's in my mind, really, this in my DNA. I gotta get it, I don't know no other way. Get out my way.
All I ever wanted was a black grand national. Being rational, give them what they ask for. It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that'll really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I made him mad. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G-pad. Watching do it. We survived outside, all from the music. What? They like, what he on? This the Alpha and Omega. Welcome home. This is not a song. This is a revelation. How to get a gone. Teach you a man, baby. I don't understand, baby. Pay your bill and make you feel protected like I can, baby. Teach you something if you need correction. That's the plan, baby. Don't put your life in these weird hands, baby. Whoa! It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that'll really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I made him mad. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G-pad. Watch do it. We survived outside, all from the music. What? Hey, turn this TV off. Ain't with my type activities, then don't you get involved. Hey, what? How many shit I seen? Send them all. Take a risk or take a trip. You know I'm tripping for my dog. Who you with? Couple sergeants and lieutenants for the get back. This revolution been televised. I fell through with the knickknacks. Hey, young, get your chili up. Yeah, I meant that. Hey, black out if they act out. Yeah, I did that. Hey, what's up, though? I hate them that's hating on them. And they both. I hate them hating on them. And they both broke. If you ain't coming for no chili, what you come for? Feel like he entitled cause he knew me since a kid. I cut my granny off if she don't see it how I see it. Got a big mouth, but he lack big ideas. Send him to the moon, that's just how I feel, yelling. It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that'll really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. Hey. Hey. Mustard! Acting bad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. 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 Ain't no other king in this rap thing, they siblings. Nothing but my children. When they disappearing. I'm in a city with a flag be getting thrown like it was past interference. Padlock around the building. Crash pulling up an unmarked truck just to play freeze tag. With a bone to pick like it was sea bass. So when I made it out, I made about 50K from a show. Trying to show the ropes before they from a... I'm prophetic. They only talk about it, how I get it. Only good for saving face, seen the cosmetics. How many heads I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up, we up the plyometric. Ran up out of luck, soon as I up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet, you could diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit, let these cowards tell it. Walk in New Orleans with the etiquette of LA yelling. Second bad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off.
It's crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious. 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 Crazy, scary, spooky.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Tonight's a good one here in the AFC between the Buffalo Bills and the Los Angeles Chargers.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Here's Tyler Bass to get this one started. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. Darius Davis to return it. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
Darius Davis on the return. The Chargers takes over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10.
Set. 380. Route. 380. Route.
Herbert throwing right away. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. A strike for 23 yards. And it brings up an LA first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
380. Route. Go.
Herbert on first down. On it, and he nearly picked it, so couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's second down.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because the quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
Delta. Out. Route.
Now run here with Amarion Hampton. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
Set. 180. 180 hot. 180 hot.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
380. Route. 380. Route. Set.
Second down, looking for options. Going with a screen to Hampton. Has some space inside the 15. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. So a picture-perfect way to begin this ball game, Brock. Their opening drive ends in 6.
Yeah, no question about it. That's how you do it. You work all week to script out the opening drive, and it's huge when it pays off like that.
Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chargers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Bills take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Allen taken right to the air. Short pass brought in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He's got Khalil Shakir. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
First and 10. Here's Allen. Buying some time right. He's going deep down this side. He's got it inside the 25. A big 34-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Bills first down. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. First tone of the game for James Cook. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
They'll come up on first and 10. From the red zone now. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on second down.
A loss of 5 yards. It's second down.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Throw left side, and St. Brown has it. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A 12-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
Allen on third and short. That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there. Now, he's been perfect to that point on the drive block. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah,
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. Man in motion out of the slot. Fourth down, here's Allen. Catch is made in close. And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills finish off their opening drive. Dalton Kincaid with a touchdown.
Tyler Bass.
Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
On return, here comes Davis. And he doesn't make it very far. Tackled at his own 10-yard line.
The Chargers take over.
Well, that's the case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks him with a really long field ahead.
Cap it.
First and 10. Here's Herbert. The Bills get to him. He's brought down. Nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
I'm sorry, kid. I'm trying to remember a time that we saw a lead change on a safety. It's been a while, and that effort defensively nearly got it done. So close to the goal line with that sack.
Backed up even closer to the goal line. Here's second down.
380. Green out. 380. Green out. Ready.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That's Justin Simmons. And the Bills will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's first and goal.
Alert! 319! Half 85! Half 85! Go!
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Flushed out of the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Goes to the hurry up here.
A loss of 6 yards. It's second down.
Allen setting up to throw. Hits his running back. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Making that throw in double coverage to a running back, I don't want to live off of that, and I'm certainly not going to count on it. But give some credit to the effort it took to make that catch with a whole bunch of bodies around him.
Third and goal for Allen. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So now they're left with 4th and goal. The Bills will turn to their kicker, Tyler Bass, for the field goal try. Pretty automatic look for him from the left. Bass's kick is good. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
What a season this guy's having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Bass now to kick this away. On the return, here comes Davis. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Go. Lion.
First and 10, Herbert. That's complete to Johnston, outright. They'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s. Versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Here's Herbert, first and 10. Connects with his back, Aaron Jones. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offense to line, this is 2nd and 4.
Kappa. Crowd right. Green out.
Herbert from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
380. Green out. 380. Green out. Hey, go lion. Set.
Herbert to throw once more. Connects with him down the sideline. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Chargers will have a first. They're set up at the 35 now.
35-yard line.
5-9. 59. Let's go. Hey.
Throwing on first is Herbert. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Couldn't make the connection, was looking for Ladd McConkey. And it's going to be second down.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Herbert throwing again. Running a screen now for Jones. He finds space into the red zone. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense set now for 1st and goal.
Gotta be pretty good actor. Gotta be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop-back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Home to troops right. Kappa. Right.
They just get the play off. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. Quay Walker in to pick it off. And the Bills come through with a big play to close out our opening quarter. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. It's an early lead for the Bills. We're back to SoFi right after this. We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They've got the length of the field to go on this drive. Now the shotgun give to Cook. He'll get forward about 5 yards, looks like. It's second down now.
Well, I think I hear the warning sirens. You hear them, Kate? I think they just got quieter. Because that run right there gave them enough room from their goal line where you should feel comfortable calling anything in your playbook.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Throwing from the gun here. Finds him on the crossing route. And they drop him right after that catch. He's down at the 22-yard line.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Bills first down.
Alert!
Allen now on first down. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. It's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on second.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and clear. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that sack.
Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Caught, nice gain left side. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First down throw for Allen. Escapes the pocket. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. He drops it! Oh, a huge gain in hand, but he couldn't finish the catch.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Chased out to his right. He's loaded another one up. Brought in inside the 20. And he is finally sent out of bounds, but not until he gets it all the way down to the red zone. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Allen setting up play action. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And it's scooped up by the Chargers. The 50. 30. Into the red zone. And he's going to take it back for the LA touchdown. The Chargers parlay the turnover into a lead. They come up with a stand in the red zone, Brock, and that defense, you could just tell, they were on a mission, not just to force that fumble, but to do even more damage on that turnover.
I think we can hear the coaches up here in the booth scoop and score. I think you can read the lips of the players on the sideline scoop and score. There was no thought to just fall on that one. It hit the deck, and everybody's eyes looked all the way down the field at the other end zone, and they worked in unison to set up a massive, massive scoop and score touchdown.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Going trips left here as they get set. 1st and 10. Allen to throw. That's complete to St. Brown outright. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Pulled in by his back, Cook. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Bills 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 46. On 1st down, Allen. Downfield is fine, St. Brown. Their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down that 17-yard line. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. Working quickly here. Working inside the red zone. Forced out to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
the incompletion. They come up on 2nd and 10. Straight ahead, here's Cook. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against him. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Hey, tight. Alert. Middle. 56.
Allen on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Okay, this defense finally said enough, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
Bass's kick is good. We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. The Bills have a lot of work to do for any points before the break.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. On the return, here comes Davis. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Chargers getting set. 1st and 10.
Set. Home to right.
Here's Hampton, open and drive. That's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
1st down carry, got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Set. Baylor tight.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Set. Let's go. Motion, pop.
1st and 10, here's Herbert. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Almost had back-to-back interceptions. A chance for him now to clean things up here on 2nd down. Out of the gun, a gift to Jones. They'll cobble together a yard there. Ed Oliver there to make the stop. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their 1st time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On 3rd down, Herbert. On the move, headed right. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
What do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop? We're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
Herbert on 1st down. Finding Brown back-to-back plays. And this one doesn't go far. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Play action now for Herbert. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Ray. Hey, Kappa. Set.
Third and long. They're going to throw. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. So on fourth down, on comes Cameron Dicker and the Chargers for a field goal try. This is going to be a 46-yarder. Dicker connects there, and that'll push their lead to 4.
We hear it every single week, Kate, when we talk to these special teams coaches, frankly, the whole team and head coaches, how important just that momentum is coming into break and heading out of break. Well, that was job well done. Mission accomplished to score before the end of half.
Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looking to throw. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be second down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
And this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. One final shot before the half. This one's quickly to Shakir. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. All lined up and ready to boot it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up first and 10. Cook trying this one up the gut. Still going inside the 35. He cuts it to the right sideline. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take the lead right away in half number 2. It's a James Cook touchdown.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game, and that is exactly what the doctor ordered.
Extra point up and good from Bass. And the Bills push their lead to 3.
Chargers 17. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. On the return, here comes Davis. Finds some space. He's past the 30. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The career is more at stake when you win your prom. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Herbert from the gun. Completed to his running back. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
From the pistol, it's Herbert. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and 10 at the
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Has it in close. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. Picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. It's Herbert once more. This is Cox going right back to Andrews. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense. They're the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. That's complete to Johnston, outright. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Herbert to throw once more. Oh, he's got it. It's in close. And that's a Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers grab the lead on their first series of the half. Ladd McConkey with a touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Chargers take a 4-point lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard
line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Buys time, rolling right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. That's complete inside the 35. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Throwing now on first down, Allen. That's Kincaid with a catch out left. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or with big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Completed over the middle. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down. Here's a give to Cook. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills take a third-quarter lead. It's a James Cook touchdown. Pass on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bills push their lead to 3.
Chargers 24.
Pass now to kick this away. On the return, here comes Davis. He's stopped on the run back of the 27.
Davis on the return. The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Back to throw. Here's Herbert. To the left side, caught by Andrews. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
You'll often hear it said, in my life experience, it's true, the NFL is a game of matchups, so much more than any level. And these tight ends, we see it time and again, are such a matchup nightmare down the field.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's second and inches.
Set. Delta.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
I got to be honest with you, Kate. That's an occasion where a drop would have been a whole lot better than a completion. Couldn't find the way back to the line, and it's a rare pass that actually loses yardage.
Bills going nickel, third down.
Set. Black 80. Check, go get him, go get him, go get him. Set.
Looking to throw on third and 1. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So it's going to be fourth and short. He has it at the 13. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. First and 10.
Five wide. Down 80. Hey, tight. Regular.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. That's complete to St. Brown outright. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. First down throw for Allen. Brought in right side by Kincaid. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Second and 3 now. They'll run it with Cook. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be third and longer.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead? But they're the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Six yards to go here. It's third down. They just get the play off. And he can't escape this one. They get to him for a nice exclamation point to end this third quarter. So just one quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Bills ball. We'll see if they can hang on to this lead till the end. The Bills with a punt team out there. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
To the line on first and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. Herbert gets this one to Andrews. And he'll get it up to the 44.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Set. Hey, easy. Kappa. Go.
To throw, Herbert. Finds him over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
80. Black 80. Black. Ready.
Throwing on first is Herbert. Makes the catch. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Chargers will have a first.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Set. 80. 59, 59.
Let him go, let him go, let him go, let him go.
Now Herbert again. That's complete. Here's Jones. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio. This guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
5-9, slam.
Herbert throwing again. And that's going to be brought in. Touchdown, LA! The Chargers take a 4th-quarter lead.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got single high or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays could follow.
Now a try to go up by 4, put it out of the range of a field goal. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chargers take a 4-point lead.
The score, Chargers 31, Bills 27. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun. Allen setting up to throw. Lasers this one deep down the middle. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple of choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the air, Allen. Connects on the crosser. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. Offense up to the line fast.
24-yard gain on the play. First down, Bills.
Allen now on first down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now it's 2nd down. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. To the air again, Allen. He's got it. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Back to throw it. Brought in. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. That's good for 7 yards. And that's good for a Bills first down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
They motion the tight end over. To throw again, it's Allen. Finds Kincaid. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Bills first down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Now a give to Cook, running left. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Bills first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Going to the ground again on first. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
From the 18-yard line, another try on 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Third down, line to gain 9 yards out. Throwing now. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
All right, down by 4. They got to have this one on 4th down. They've got a man in motion.
Alert! Out!
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Escapes the pocket. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Well, 99% of what they did was excellent. Right play call, good route, great throw. Just needed to make that catch. That's a situation you expect your guys to convert every time.
Starting the drive with a give to Jones. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
It's Hampton on second. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's third down. Buffalo calls it second time out of the half. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
Third and 8.
It's third and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
380. Let's go. Ready.
Here he is to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Now the Bills use their third and final timeout, as they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up first and 10. He'll look to throw it. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught.
You've heard that very common term in draft vernacular called catching radius. Let me tell you, as a quarterback, you love tight ends on drag routes because that catching radius for such a big target, then you see him, you eye him, and there's a comfort level between QB and tight end to make that connection.
Back to throw. Connects with the open man downfield. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
Setting up to pass. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Chargers will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
The Chargers take over first and 10.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Chargers beginning to celebrate their win here as they take a knee. So the Chargers come away with a win in this one.